Hello guys, welcome to Supply and Demand Mastery. Welcome back to the channel. So this video we will continue to make some analysis on the US dollar first. So first of all is, as we can see right here, this is a H4 index dollars. So the trend right now is downtrend, yeah, because the chart happens here. So when the chart is happen here, that means the trend is going to reverse. And by the way, right here we have one QM. This is another SR flip. So this supply zone has the reaction from here. Then what we have here is another SSR, significant support and resistance. This is the previous what we have learned. I think it's in the first video that I upload in YouTube. Then right here, what I found here is another QM. Alright, this is a QM fail setup. Alright, as we can see here, we have a low high, lower low, higher high. Then right here, the price is doing a base drop. Alright, so this area supposedly is a buy zone. Alright, maybe we look at the H1 is more obvious. Yeah. So right here, supposedly is a buy zone here, based in H1. But since the trend is the downtrend, then the price is follow the trend, have a breakthrough the zone, and go into the bottom H4 demand right here. Alright, this is another H4 demand. And in H1, same as well, also in the H1 demand zone. So right here, the price has the reaction again from the demand zone. So as we can see, price always it will bounce between supply and demand zone. So only you have to master the supply and demand zone. Actually, it's more than enough for you to profitable. But of course, we have to filter more and more how to look for a quality zone. Right, a high probability zone is what we are looking at. So we can see US dollars index, they are in downtrend. So that means most of the USD pair like EU, GU, gold, silver, they are in uptrend. Right. So the next we'll look at the gold. So the gold here, same. We have the change of character happens here. So right now we know this is the uptrend. Alright, very obvious. We see the structure. Higher high, higher low. Now even another new higher high. So this is also one of another H1 supply. So finally can you see, right? Look at the left, alright, left hand side what we have here. Here seems like have a lot of a base drop supply zone. Right here got one, right here got one, right here got one. But how do we know which one is much more quality? Alright, between these three supply zones, my answer will be the highest one. Why? Because only this supply zone it leaves the imbalance. It leaves the imbalance in between. Can you see? This is the imbalance right here in between. Right, this is the imbalance. Right, the other two supply zone without the imbalance. Alright, we call it as a fair value gap. As see right here, no fair value gap. Here, also no fair value gap. So that's been most of the order inside here has been filled up. Alright. So the only one should be this zone. Right, it's much more quality compared with the two at the bottom there. So right here, currently the gold have a reaction again from the supply. But right now we are looking for the buy. So let's see where is the next buy opportunity. Right, so the nearest buy opportunity that I found here, this is a one of a demand zone, but mostly this will be the inducement. Alright. And what I see here should be an area around here. Alright, since we have two resistance here, then we have a rally, base rally. So this is another one of our killer setup. Alright, this is one of our F5 killer setup here. Alright, so For those who don't know what is the F5 killer setup, this week Saturday, right, you may attend our workshop, our webinar at night 8:30 p.m. So you can check the link at the bottom and find the admin through the Telegram admin and look for the link. Alright, PM the admin for the link. Yeah. So the webinar, what I'm going to share is the starter pack. Alright, I've tried my best to share what I have known, what I have learned, all the experience that I have. But impossible I can share all of my knowledge and my skill and all the technique just in between 1.5 hours. Alright, it's too difficult. So better you want to learn systematically, so you subscribe the mentorship program and learn step by step, A to Z, all the way and until the SOP. Alright, and master the whole SOP. This is the most important thing. So right here, as we back to see, look at the gold, we know right now is the uptrend. Alright, it's the uptrend. So yesterday we have the CPI news. Alright, so the CPI news, what it has here is another supply zone. Of course, right here is another supply zone, but I have deleted the zone since have been fulfilled. Here, this is another supply zone, but this is not a fresh zone anymore because of this shadow. Alright, this is another F5 killer setup as well. I have made this short. If you are in our Telegram channel, then you know I have made this short. I think I have shared in the private or public. Alright, this is one of the best sell zone ever. Alright, this is the best sell zone ever. So this supply zone, then we have run more than 100 pips. Right, run more than 100 pips. Then right here have another demand zone. Alright, as you can see right here have another demand zone. Right, this is another demand zone as we have. Right, this is another demand zone. So now we are in uptrend. Structure very clear, it's uptrend. So if we are looking for the buy, this is one of the good zone to buy right here. Alright, this can monitor somewhere around 2380. Alright, somewhere around here. This is one of the demand zone right here. Then the second demand zone should be around here. Alright, this is another demand zone around here. Of course, bottom right here got another demand zone. This is a small one since this is the M15 zone. If you look at the M30, this zone seems like quite big. Then we go into H1, even bigger. You see right here we have a one of the engulfing. This is the bullish engulfing. But this zone seems it too big, right? Too big. As we can see, oh, almost 200 pips, damn crazy. So what we have to do is we have to wait. Alright, we have to wait when the price enter the zone here, then go for the lower time frame and wait for the confirmation or any others confluence. Alright, for a minor chalk in lower time frame or any double bottoms reversal price action signal, then only we do the buy, right, based on the new demand zone in the low time frame. So this is the best and the safest way for our trading. So gold, I think it will have a continuous uptrend and maybe have another new all-time high. For the EU, all right, so for the EU, same as well. For the EU, based on the H4 right here, this is a very important, guys. This is a very important H4 chalk happens here. All right, the H4 chalk happens here. So here, got a reaction in lower time frame, slightly. And right here, got another lower time frame reaction, but not much. I think around 30 or 50 pips. Alright, we look at M15. Right, we look at M15. You see, when the price first touch, it must have the reaction. Mostly, it will have a reaction. Alright, just how many pips react from the zone. Then if the momentum too strong, the buyer is in control right now, then the price will push even higher. Push even higher. So here, same as well, you know, touch a demand zone and reaction. But here, you have react to another setup we have. Alright, this is another setup we have as an RC1. Alright, this is another setup. You see, in N5 also is the QM manipulation setup. Very obvious. Right, we have high, low, high, high, low, low, rally, base, rally. So right here, this is where the demand zone we have. Alright, this is the M5 demand zone. So this is where the price have the reaction again and finally have sweep the buy side liquidity. Alright, go even higher, go even higher. So right now it's a pullback. Alright, the price having the pullback right now. So same as the gold, we can have a monitor the zone around here, right? Since this is the previous supply zone, so right now this supply zone has turned into the demand zone, right? So this is what we call the swap zone. Swap zone. So swap zone, that means when the price, the supply and demand zone didn't be respect, right? No respect. Then this is where we can swap the zone. Alright, we flip the zone. Supply become demand or demand become the supply. So this is one of the secret method that we can always use. Alright, no matter what pair. Right, so this is the EU. Right now we look for the GU. Alright, so the GU very perfect. The GU, as we can see here, this is the daily supply zone. Yeah, this is the daily supply zone. Right, originally we can see the daily supply zone very big, right? These last bullish candles, you see, but these last bullish candles seems too big. Then we go into H4. So H4 is much more reasonable. Alright, H4 is much more reasonable, but still have more than 30 pips. Alright, still have more than 30 pips. So if you want to get another sniper entry, then you can zoom in even smaller. Alright, in H1, we can zoom in even smaller the zone until here. 2694. 2694. Can we see the price? Yes, it's touched. Alright, this is a H1 supply. Right, H1 supply. You see. So this is how we can get our sniper entry. That means we can precise our zone by using different smaller time frame. Alright, M30 quite perfect. Alright, M30 supply, can you see? Quite perfect. So this zone only costs us around 15 pips. Alright, 15 pips zone. So why not? Alright, 15 pips zone. So the price have a reaction. But here, we don't have the confirmation yet. We don't have a strong reversal signal yet, by the way. Alright, based on the M30, what I have saw here. Alright, even H1, no engulfing as well. Alright, no engulfing, no clean breakout. So not strong enough. So we can wait for the H4. Alright, we can hedge for the H4. If H4 current candle, it can close below this level, right, the previous candle's low, then this is a quite powerful reversal signal from the H4. Right, if current candle close perfect, then we can try, alright, we can try to look for a sell again when the price back into the zone. But of course the risk is slightly higher. Why? Because this is the uptrend structure. So right now we just try to scalping some, alright, scalping sell until the next demand zone. Alright, we try to get some pullbacks. Alright, some pullbacks, then maybe have a continuation of the trend again. So this is just my opinion, and you can have your opinion and comment below if you have others different opinion. Right, so this is a previous trend, downtrend. So right now, since we almost have the trend reversal, And right here actually have a trend reversal from here, right? As we can see in H4, the price same as well, doing higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. All right, this is the inducement, fake out, then the price continue again. Right, so this video we will end here, and thank you. And if you are new here, please do follow and subscribe the channel. We see you in the next video. Thank you for your time and goodbye.